Hello students, myself Tushar and I will be teaching you class 10th mathematics chapter number 15 probability. So let us understand what is the meaning of probability. Students, probability means that chance of occurring an event. मतलब कहने का है कि कुछ चीज होने की संभावना probability likely to happen. If I am saying, I am imagining that the rain may likely to happen. The rain may occur today. It is not sure that rain will definitely occur today, but it may or may not occur. Means there is a chance of happening the rain or happening any event, right? When we are imagining when we are taking a chance of something, that is only the probability. I am saying that Rahul may score 99 in his 12th boards, but it is not sure until and unless the board result is declared. But I am imagining just he may score 99%. So may, might, these are whenever we use may and might in the sentence, that means we are just imagining that situation, and that is only probability. Means we are imagining that this event will be likely to happen, right? So probability means you can say likely to happen an event. You can say probably it may be possible, or you can say may occur, may or may not occur. So in short, you can say that probability means occurrence of an event, or you can say happening of an event, right? For example, if I will imagine that the rain will occur today, and at 5 p.m. I am imagining it at 5 a.m. and by luck, 5 p.m. rain definitely occurs. Okay, rain aa gayi. So means now what I have imagined that has become truth. So this is known as my sure event. I again explain you. I will explain. I mean to say that sure event वो event होता है जो मैंने सोचा वही सच में हो गया. मैंने सोचा था शायद बारिश हो सकती है, या मैंने सोचा शायद राहुल के मार्क्स 99% 12 बोर्ड्स में आ सकते हैं, और सच में आ गए जब रिजल्ट हुआ, तो दैट मींस श्योर इवेंट. तो उसकी प्रोबेबिलिटी हमारी 1 होती है. प्रोबेबिलिटी पी से लिखते हैं हम, प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ श्योर इवेंट you can say it is equals to 1. Means that we are what we have imagined that has become a truth. एंड प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ अनश्योर इवेंट, इनश्योर मतलब इम्पॉसिबल इवेंट, जो पॉसिबल नहीं है एक तरह से, अगर हम उसकी प्रोबेबिलिटी निकालने को चल रहे हैं तो उसकी प्रोबेबिलिटी 0 होगी. फॉर एग्जांपल, वेरी गुड एग्जांपल आई हैव फॉर दिस, लाइक यू कैन इमेजिन देयर इज अ बैग, राइट? In this there are green balls, suppose 5 green balls and 5 red balls. Now I am asking to find the probability of blue balls. Now you can clearly see that in this bag there are only green and red balls. There are no blue balls. Then how can you find the probability of that? Means there are no blue balls, 0 blue balls. Hence the probability will be 0, because this is an impossible event. Why? Because blue balls are not there in the bag. Only green and red balls are there. I hope you have understood the meaning of sure event and impossible event. And the probability of the sure event will be 1 because it is sure. Definitely it will occur. And impossible, which is not possible to occur, like I have given the example of a bag which contains green and red balls, and I am about to find, or I want to find the probability of blue balls. That will be 0. Why? Because there are no blue balls. I hope you understand. Let us come to the formula of probability now. Students, in our lower classes in 7th, 8th, and 9th, basically we use the probability formula. We write as P of E. E is for event. We write as favorable outcomes, number of favorable outcomes, yes, obviously, upon total number of outcomes. You can write here number of favorable outcomes upon total number of outcomes. But when we come to higher classes in 10th or in 11th, we use a shortcut formula for this. We can also write this as NE upon NS. Even when I teach class 9 students, I make them the habit of using this shortcut formula only instead of writing the full length, right? NE stands for number. E means number of possible events, number of favorable events जो मुझे चाहिए हैं, और NS here S stands for total. You can see sample space जो होता है, I will explain you what the meaning of what is the meaning of sample space. Just you can imagine NS stands for total number of outcomes only, and NE stands for favorable outcome. Like I have given you the example. Wait, let me change pen. I have given you the example: 5 green balls and 5 red balls. Now, if I want to find the probability of green balls, so it is understood there are how many green balls? 5 balls. तो मतलब मेरे फेवर में कितनी है? खाली 5 balls है. और total कितनी है? टोटल देखो प्लस करो ना, इस बैग के अंदर टोटल कितनी है, देयर आर 5 + 5 10 balls, तो प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ ग्रीन बॉल 5 out of 10 means I want to choose only green balls and green balls are 5, but out of how much I am choosing, out of 10 balls I am choosing in which 5 are green and 5 are red. So in the denominator we write the total number of outcomes, okay, and in the numerator we write our favorable outcome which we desire, which we want. I hope you understand. Let us come to understand the meaning of sample space, which is very important. Without sample space, you can never understand the meaning of probability. You can never solve the good amount of questions. So you should be very familiar with the meaning of sample space. We usually write it as S. In this bracket, we write the sample space. Now, ये होता क्या है वो बात करते हैं. देखो, मैंने आज बोला कि आपकी suppose you are in class 10th A. So there will be few boys in your class and few girls in the class. So I am doing the selection of boys and girls, right? But I can also do the selection of intelligent students, weak students, or you can say average students, or the students who have scored 90 plus, or students who have scored 80 to 90 की category के बीच में. So means उसको हम जब classify करके एक sample space बना रहे हैं, मतलब पूरा उसमें हमारा उसमें define. So आप देखें, जैसे मैं basic example से start करता हूँ. सबसे पहला है हमारा coin. सबको पता ही होता है चीज, 1 coin. If I am tossing a 1 coin, ठीक है, आपने एक कॉइन लिया, उसको टॉस करेंगे, आपको पता है दो ही चीजें हो सकती, या तो हेड आएगा या तो टेल, या तो हेड हो सकता है H for head, या क्या हो सकता है टेल, T for tail. So this is my sample space for the coin, कि खाली only 1 coin, when I am tossing a 1 coin, single coin, that is head and tail. Now I am tossing 2 coins simultaneously, और I can see also that I am tossing 1 coin 2 times. एक ही बात है, एक कॉइन को 2 बार उछाले या 2 कॉइन्स को एक साथ, एक कॉइन मैंने साथ में लिया, एक कॉइन एंड आई टॉस इट. सो अब क्या हो सकता है, देखो भाई दोनों हेड आ सकते हैं, 2 कॉइन है, इस पे भी हेड है, इस पे भी हेड है, ठीक है. अगले पॉसिबिलिटी, इस पे टेल है, इस पे भी टेल है, हेड हेड टेल. अगली पॉसिबिलिटी क्या हो सकती है, इस पे हेड आ जाए लेकिन इस वाले पे टेल आ जाए, यू कैन सी. And last possibility will be tail इस पे आ जाए, head इस पे आ जाए, यही हो सकता है. Only 4 possibilities can be there. Now students basically think that how can we know that our sample space is complete in the case of coin, or I will be teaching you dice also. There is a shortcut trick, or you can say short formula in the case of coin, but we do that 2 raised to the power n. That defines with the number of, you can say the events occurred. नंबर ऑफ सैंपल स्पेसेस कितने हमारे इसमें बनेंगे, जैसे इस केस में हम देख पा रहे हैं टोटल हमारे 4 है. जब मैंने एक पॉइंट टॉस किया हमारे 2 आ रहे थे, हेड या टेल, राइट. यही तो हमारे एनएस होता है, टोटल नंबर ऑफ आउटकम्स व्हिच आई हैव एक्सप्लेन्ड यू इन अबव इन द अर्लियर टॉपिक, right? So 2 raised to the power n, what is this? See, here is 1 point, 2 raised to power 1, that is 2, means the number of total outcomes in case of 1 point will be 2. Now if I talk about 2 points, the possibility will be 2 की power 2. Why? Because n here is 2 coins, so 2 की power 2, 2 raised to power 2 सबको पता है 2 into 2 that is 4. So the possibility is here 4. I hope you understood. Let us come to understand the sample space in case of 3 coins. First of all, we will use how many number of outcomes will be there. So 2 raised to the power n formula है, and here is 3 coins, then 2 की power 3, that is 2 into 2 into 2, that is 8. Means the outcome, the total number of outcome in case of 3 coins will be 8. And similarly, if I talk about 4 coins, I will explain with the sample space. Wait, 2 raised to the power n, that is 2 raised to the power 4, that is 16 outcomes will be there when I will be tossing the 4 coins. I hope you understood. But so let us start now making the sample space one by one. First, let me start with 3 coins. Students, you can imagine your 3 pens or 3 fingers, anything, or 3 coins you can take, and you can toss, and you can imagine how many sample spaces, क्या क्या मतलब outcome बनेगी, तीनों बार head आएगा, तीनों बार tail आएगा. That is a quite, you can say, tedious task or very critical, right, for some students. So there is a shortcut trick. What is the trick? Like you can write the sample space. Total 8 outcomes will be there, right? So you write 4 head ones and 4 tail. राइट. और नाउ 4 को 2 से डिवाइड, आधा आधा करते चलो, 4 हो गया, 4 का आधा करेंगे तो 2 आ गया. 2 बार हेड, 2 बार टेल, 2 बार हेड, 2 बार टेल, अब 2 का आधा करेंगे तो 1 आता है, मतलब एक एक करके चलेंगे मैडम, एक हेड एक टेल, 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 एक हेड एक टेल। तो आप काउंट करेंगे टोटल 8 ही आउटकम्स बनेंगे। ठीक है, किसी को नहीं समझ आया तो मैं एक बार दोबारा बता देता हूँ, बहुत इजी सी चीज है। आपको क्या करना है, आपको पता है 3 पॉइंट्स में टोटल 8 आउटकम्स बनती है, 8 का आधा करेंगे तो आपको पता है 4 होता है, तो 4 बार आप हेड लिखें और 4 बार ही टेल लिखें। अब 4 का फिर से आधा करें 2 होता है, तो 2 बार हेड लिखें, 2 बार टेल लिखें, 2 बार हेड लिखें, 2 बार टेल लिखें। 2 का आधा करेंगे 1 होता है, 2 का हाफ, राइट। 1, that is one time head, one time tail, one time head, one time tail, one time head, one time tail, one time head, one time tail. That completes the sample space for my 3 points. I hope you understood. Now let us move to the sample space of 4 points. In the examination, whenever if I talk about 10 codes, very rare cases are there that the question may be asked from the 4 points, but it may be asked, right? It may. Here also I have used the word may. That means I'm using the application of probability only. The probability is used in our daily life, right? I have given many examples like of rain, like of scoring a marks, and I have also said this question may come in examination. It may come. It is not sure that will come, right? So let us make the sample space. Here also the trick will work. 4 points है, 4 points में आपको मैंने बताया 2 की power 4, that is 16 points will be there. 16 points में आप क्या करेंगे, 16 का आधा 8 होता है, तो 4 times head बनाए, सॉरी 8 times, 16 का हाफ क्या होता है 8, 4 5 6 7 8, और 8 times चाहिए 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, राइट। नाउ 8 का आप हाफ करते हैं, 8 का हाफ कितना होता है स्टूडेंट्स 4। अब 4 टाइम हेड 4 टाइम टेल, 4 टाइम हेड 4 टाइम टेल, अब ये पैटर्न फॉलो करें। 4 टाइम्स हेड हो गया, 4 टाइम टेल, 4 टाइम्स टेल, 4 टाइम हेड 4 टाइम टेल। नाउ 4 का हाफ, दैट इज, सो नाउ 2 टाइम्स हेड 2 टाइम्स टेल, व्हाई, क्योंकि 4 का हाफ 2, तो 2 टाइम्स हेड 2 टाइम टेल, देखो हो गया, फिर से चालू कर दो, 2 टाइम हेड 2 टाइम हो गया, दोबारा 2 टाइम्स हेड 2 टाइम टेल हो गया, दोबारा 2 टाइम्स हेड 2 टाइम टेल। Now it is not completed. 2 का half 1, हमें 1 तक जाना है। 1 time head 1 time tail. Now 1 head 1 tail, 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 and you can count as these are total 16 outcomes students. Now think, अगर ये आप अपने imagination से लिखते तो कई students बड़ी जल्दी लिख पाएंगे और कई स्टूडेंट्स के लिए कैच करना डिफिकल्ट होगा, बट व्हेन यू विल फॉलो दिस ट्रिक, हर बच्चा, every student can write this samples very easily by following this shortcut. You write 8 times and 8 times, then 4 times 4 times, then 2 times वाला, then 1 time. इससे आपके क्वेश्चन गलत नहीं होंगे और जल्दी से जल्दी आपके सैंपल स्पेस जो सही होगा ना अगर आपका, तो आपके क्वेश्चंस ऑटोमेटिकली सही हो जाएंगे। If your sample space is wrong, you can't do anything. Your question will be definitely be wrong. आप इसे कितना मर्जी कहते रहे, प्रोबेबिलिटी की आती है वो नहीं आएगी। ठीक है, सैंपल स्पेस अंच, ठीक है। So I hope you understood it. ठीक है, thank you very much. In the next class we will learn about the dice and the cards, that how we toss one die and what will be the sample space, what will be the outcomes, and we will also learn about the 2 dice. Then when we are tossing the 2 dice, and in the same we will be learning the कार्ड्स, राइट, प्लेइंग कार्ड जो कि 52 कार्ड्स होते हैं, 26 रेड 26 ब्लैक कलर के होते हैं, उसके आगे कैसे क्लासिफिकेशन करते हैं, काफी स्टूडेंट्स को डिफिकल्ट लगता है कार्ड्स का, वो भी मैं आपको बहुत इजी वे में शॉर्टकट के थ्रू आपको समझाऊंगा ताकि आपके क्वेश्चन बहुत अच्छे से हो जाए। थैंक यू सो मच।